everybody, you know what time it is? It's my favorite day of the week, New Comic Wednesday. It's June 10th, 2020. I'm going to show you all in today's hottest comics and varying covers. I'm going to show you some comics that I got in the mail. I'm going to show you some comics that I got digging through my bins. And I'm going to show you some Lady Death Kickstarter action, and it's some hot action. You ready to do this, yokes? Alright, so I got a lot of comics to show you, so I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get right to it. Right there we got Red Nails, the Cimmerian, and this book has gone public domain, so anybody can write a Conan story, and this one looks pretty good. We got Regis Hadier doing the writing on this. I like the art inside. It's by Oliver Vatine and Didier Cassegrain, and that's a Cassegrain cover as well. Sexy ladies, a lot of violence, a lot of gore, just like Conan should be. Next up from Boom Studios, we got Faithless #2, the first issue. And I strictly bought this because of the Tula Lote erotic cover. And little did I know that it's a connecting cover, so you got to get them all. And honestly, this book, the subject matter is it's a little rough, you know. And you open the first page and it says, "Ask me about my satanic agenda." Man, it's getting a little real, so I think I'm out on this book. But Brian Azzarello does the writing, and Maria Levitt does the art, and I'm okay with some adult subject matter, but that Satanism stuff, when it starts getting real like that, I don't want anything to do with that. Also from Boom Studios, we got Something is Killing the Children. James Tynion is doing a killer job on this title, and Batman, man, hottest thing going right now. We got Weather Della Dera doing the art inside, and that's a Della Dera cover as well. I guarantee you this thing's going to get signed. They're going to do a movie, they're going to do a series or something. These books are going to heat up, so you definitely want those. And I can't wait to see who they would pick for Rebecca Slaughter. If you have any ideas of who you think should play the main character in this book, leave them down in the comments, because I want to know, and then I'll let you guys know who I think should play that character. I got a good one in mind. Another one of my favorite new books right now, The Kill Lock. This is by IDW, and we got Livio Ramondelli doing the writing, the art, and the cover on this book. Very unique book. All three of the Kill Lock characters that are connected together are really awesome. They all have something very unique and awesome about them, and a really dark sense of humor has this title. So jump on that. We're only at issue 4 right now, or are we at 5 here? Issue 5 on that. So you still got some time. Still seeing some of these on the shelves. So I would jump on that. If you see one of these, I jump on them as well. They're already about $15 on the eBay, but that's Bitterroot #8, and we got the Purple Rain Chris Visions cover. The creators of this book are David Walker, Chuck Brown, and Sanford Green. So it doesn't really tell you who does what in the book, so maybe it's a full-on 3-man collabo, I don't know, but that book's got some heat, and I believe it's been signed for some sort of series, movie, special, something of that nature. Next up, another new title. We got Decorum #2, and this one is written by Jonathan Hickman of X-Men and House of X fame. Did a really great job on that book, or those books, and this one is very much in the same style. Kind of get a little homework with his stories, a little side map, some keys and correspondence. Mike Huddleston, who was doing the incentive covers on those X-Men books, is doing the interiors and covers on this book. So check that out. This is a wraparound cover B right there. They both look pretty nice. First issue is pretty good. You know, it's still heating up, so we'll see. I'll give it about 3 and see how it goes. Sorry if I'm spitting on the camera. I'm not used to talking without a mask. We got Philadelphia #6. This title has been signed, I believe, by Netflix, so jump on this while you can. Rodney Barnes, this story is great. We got Jason Sean Alexander over from Spawn doing the art, and we got us a Jay Lee cover B to boot. And man, Jay Lee's art, I either love it or hate it, but this one, I love it. What about you, yokes? So next up, this is strictly a cover by, but this series is pretty decent. I picked up the first 3 issues. It's done by Brian Haberline. He's doing the art anyway. We got David Hine doing the writing. I got it for that sexy Jay Anacleto cover. I love me some Jay Anacleto, and if I see it on the shelf, I'm gonna grab it. This one's a big surprise for me. This Stealth #2. Thumbing through it, I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did, but the story is fantastic. We got Mike Costa doing the writing on that, and what a great job, great story premise. And Nate Bellagrande, and I warmed up to his pencils once I got into the book, but we got us a Jason Howard cover as well. The book's really dope, pretty ultra violent as well. So we got Upshot, new comic company with some big names in it, some nice new titles. They had Year Zero came out already with the Kari Andrews cover, and I cannot recommend that one highly enough. That book was dope. And also Resistance has been getting a lot of heat, and there was a Raza cover on that #1 that was really nice as well. So I definitely recommend this book. Archangel 8 #1 was fantastic. Michael Morici does a great job on the writing, and C.P. Smith's art is very dark and gritty. Think maybe Diodato Jr., Jason Sean Alexander, a little mix of that. So definitely recommend you check that out. So that is it for the indies. Marvel is only putting out a few books. I don't know why the biggest boy on the block can't get their act together. DC is actually going with 2 distributors now, one to do their comics and one to do their trades and other items. So I hope this cures some of the ills that Diamond has caused or is causing on a regular basis. So from Marvel, man, I need to get something to shore this up. Maybe that'll help. So next up, we got Black Cat #11. I had intended to get the Greg Land zombie cover, but I could not pass up this J. Scott Campbell cover, very reminiscent of Michael Turner. I've been enjoying this book when I read it. I usually only buy it for the covers, but you know, if you know me, I read all my books no matter what, whether it's a cover buy or something I'm really interested in or not, and I get a lot of surprises that way. We got Jed McKay doing the writing on this, and C.F. Villa doing the art, of course, from the Scott Campbell cover. Next up, we got Daredevil #20. We got Chip Zdarsky and Chiquetto doing the art on that. Tedesco is doing the cover, and I can't say enough good things about this book. It's solid every week. We don't always have Chiquetto, but Chip Zdarsky's writing really holds the line while he's catching up. Deadpool, another surprise book. It's #5, written by Kelly Thompson. I wouldn't have expected the writer of Captain Marvel to translate to Deadpool, but she does. And also, we don't have Bacalao this week, and I hope that's on a permanent basis. Gerard Sandoval is doing the art inside of this one, and not normally a fan of Sandoval, but actually looks pretty good inside. And we got a Merca and Dolfo cover. They're good boy oaks. Next up, love this title, Miles Morales #17. Saladin Ahmed does a great job on the writing. Really love the Carmen Carnero pencils, so clean. And we've been getting these Javier Garrón covers to boot. Love that title. So next up, DC, biggest title of the day right now. We got Batman 92. James Tynion just killing it on this book. Right out the gate, he was awesome, and such a nice respite from Tom King. He was killing me. We got Gilliam March's art inside is absolutely beautiful. We got a Yasmin Putri regular cover, and we got us an Art Germ cover. If you look inside the book, actually Francisco Mattina gets the cover credit for that cover, but that is definitely Art Germ, and this book is about $8 on the eBay right now. And there's a couple things going on inside. We got us the first appearance of the Underbroker, and we got, I'm saying second appearance of Punchline, but they're trying to call it the first full appearance, but it's not. She's actually appeared in two separate issues, and a pretty good amount to boot, but you definitely get a solid appearance from her. And I picked up a few copies of this, and I would have had more, but somebody was hunting one at the comic store, and so I had to give one up. I didn't have to, but I did. I don't want to be too greedy. And I gave a veteran one at the gas station. He had Batman insignias all over his car, and he was a veteran, and I just wanted to do something nice, and it made me feel good, so I was happy to give it up, and I still got plenty. Also, I got the 1 in 25 design variant coming in the mail, and I have an Art Germ 9.8. They were selling slab 9/8s for $50, so I could not pass that up, considering a slab will cost you $30-35 anyway, so a guaranteed 9/8 on that. So where are we at? I got off on a tangent. So we got Batman Adventures. This is the second series of the Batman Adventures. We got Alan Boondini doing the writing. I might have butchered that name. And we got Paul Dini doing the writing as well. Ty Templeton's doing the art, and that's a Dave Johnson cover. There might be a first appearance on the last few pages there. There's a shadowy character that shows up that could turn out to be something. I don't know. Next up, we got Batman Secret Files #3. There's an assortment of artists and writers in this, but we're supposed to get the origin of Mr. Teeth. There's a little art from Gillen March. I believe there's a little James Tynion in there as well. So some good stuff. But the team that Deathstroke put together, those little villains, Mr. Teeth and a couple of others, you're going to get a little backstory on all of those as well. Another huge book that came out today, we got Joker's 80th anniversary. You're going to see writers like Scott Snyder, you got Tynion, you got Tomasi, art like Jock Janin, Bianchi, Bermejo, and tons of great covers. I got the Delato cover, but there were covers from Capullo, Finch, Sienkiewicz, Jock, tons of great ones. I've never seen such a lineup of high quality artists. So inside this book, you're going to get the origin of Punchline. And you're going to get quite a few pages of it. So you definitely want to check that out. Plus, with a cadre of artists on the inside and outside, this is definitely a can't miss issue. And I believe I have another Delato on order. Got a few more books for today. We got Justice League #46. Robert Venditti's doing the writing on this, and Harmonico and Robson Roca are doing the art. I got it for that Clayman cover. I don't see enough of Clayman, and I absolutely love the way he draws the ladies. Radios. Right, buddy? And another hot title. This one's going for $20 to $25 on eBay right now. Out the gate, we got Legion of Superheroes #6. I grabbed 2 copies. There's also an Alex Garner variant. Brian Michael Bendis is doing the writing on this. We got Wade Von Grau. Oh man, I can't mess this name up. This is the most amazing name. Wade Von Graubadger. What a name. He's doing the art inside. We got Ryan Sook doing that cover. We got the first appearance of the Gold Lantern, Monster Boy, and a new Dr. Fate. So definitely a good spec issue and or a good turn and burn issue. So that's it for today's comics. We're going to quickly go through some comics that came out last week, but there just was not enough to warrant doing a video. I got the Lolo Woods, the Jenny Friesen cover. Always pick me up some Jenny Friesen. And artist is back on the scene, hot and heavy. He's been doing some Catwoman titles, and now he's done this Wonder Woman. Ian McDonald does a great job on that cover. And we got the Birds of Prey J. Scott Campbell variant. Beautiful cover. That's another one of those $10 format cover books that I don't really like, but beautiful J. Scott work right there. We had the Boys Dear Becky, and this is set 10 years in the future from the previous Boys storyline, and it is excellent read. Another excellent read is Far Sector. M.K. Jemison does the writing on this, and Jamal Campbell does the art. And I point out it says Young Animal there, which almost makes you think kids, but that is definitely very adult subject matter and a lot of language in that book, so not for the kids, but wonderful book for the adults. Next up, we got Aquaman 59, and Kelly Sue DeConnick and Robson Roca do a great job on this book, and there's been new develops with an Aqua baby, so I was hoping there would be some more developments in that. There was not, but it was well written and well drawn anyhow. And then we got Venom. That is the regular Stegman cover at #25, and I also picked up the Raposa variant. Now I'm quickly going to show you some comics that I got on the Comic Hunt and in the mail, as well as I'll finish it up with the Lady Death, and man, it's worth the wait. Or fast forward to the end, but you got to see this Lady Death stuff. It's great. Detective Comics, the first appearance of Anarchy. I got that for $3. And since we're pretty much in anarchy right now, I thought that might be a character of note. And this Batman 412 is speculated to have something to do with Punchline. So it could be her mother, could be her, I don't know, I haven't read the issue yet, but first appearance, I couldn't pass it up for $3. And I got this one quite cheap as well. This is the third printing of Batman 423, and that's that Todd McFarlane classic cover. Absolutely love that one. We got us Marvel Team Up 103, and this is the second appearance of the Taskmaster. I expect that one to heat up when the Black Widow movie finally comes out from the quarantine. Ain't that right, yokes? Tired of being quarantined. Iron Man 219, this is the first appearance of Ghost. Paid $6 for that. And we got first appearance of Tim Drake in the new Robin costume in Batman 457. If you find one of these with a barcode and all new Robin up top, that thing's worth about $1,000, so you're welcome. Queen Sonya number 28. This is a Perillo Sonya that I hadn't seen, and I pick those up whenever I can when they're at a good price, and they have been heating up. So if you've been watching my videos since early on and you've tried to pick those up also, you're laughing all the way to the bank, baby. So we got a David Finch and Michael Turner. It's a Witchblade Elektra crossover. You don't see that very much, but you definitely don't see Turner art too much since he passed away some years ago, but I absolutely love his art. Right there, don't roll off, buddy. And we got us a 1 in 50 Invincible Iron Man 600. That's the homage of number 1. We got us a Frank Cho Shauna the She-Devil number 1. Back when Frank Cho was still doing awesome work. I don't know what happened. Now Frank Cho's chicks look like they're on the CrossFit or something. So we got Lady Death, Malevolent Decimation. That's a tough one to say. Now, I didn't order this one. This is one of the Kickstarter incentives. So whenever they reach these certain barriers, they give you some more incentive stuff. And they also gave me this Mike Chrome cover as well. But the ones that I ordered, this one's a little naughty, so hide your kids, hide your wife. But this is the naughty edition of Lady Death Malevolent Decimation. And that is by Konka. Absolutely love that sexy cover. And then, oh my God, I hope you're ready for this one. We got us a Warren Lau jeweled edition. So they send this off and they bedazzle them with Swarovski crystals. And I couldn't love that book enough. Paid $60 for it, and it really hurt too because it was right after the quarantine. And I thought all my bills had been paid up to that point, and then all of a sudden all this Kickstarter money got deducted. So definitely worth it though. That thing is beautiful, and it's already about $125 on the eBay. And last but not least, I want to show you this Pug Davis that I got. This is a really hard to find trade paperback, and it's by Rebecca Sugar, and it's about a guy that ends up getting transformed into a pug body. He's an astronaut with his gay sidekick. It's pretty funny, and I got it for the cover because it kind of looks like Mr. Yokes here. But I found this one for $30, but I've seen it for as much as $250. I don't understand why it's so high, but that particular cover is very hard to find, and I was happy to get it. And I'm happy to be back with you, and thank you for watching. Please look down and hit that like and subscribe button, and tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife to watch Comic TV every Wednesday for all the hottest comics and variant covers. We'll see you next time.